Jay's Adventures, and I have segregated out some rooms, and today I would like to get started on some planning and a little bit of building. Just going to show you guys what I've got so far. As you guys know, we went ahead and came right here and sort of dug out from this pot. And this is going to end up being a room off of that. And one thing that I may do potentially is have another room on this side just to make it look a little bit symmetrical. I'm not sure yet. Either that or I may just complete this whole side like that. Not sure yet. However, what I do know is we've got a bunch of rooms all around. Just like this. And looks pretty perfect. One thing that I did, this right here, you guys will see this curves off the side. And so one of the things I wanted to do was put a window right here and deal with it from there, figure out what I want to go do from there. But I really like this view, actually. This is a really nice view of the mountains without being way high up there, so it's nice. This particular room, I don't know what I'm going to make every single room. I know what I'm going to make some of the rooms. I might just furnish some of these rooms and just sort of have it be whatever. But, you know, to be honest with you, this might make a decent bedroom. That, and I can make a window right here also. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. This could be a balcony if I just added a few blocks. Lots of things we can do. At any rate, let's pop into here. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. What I want to make this room into is I actually want to make this room into the, of course, now that I'm getting into it, I forget what it's called. The mushroom farm. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I sort of had this thought of like, man, what do I want the mushroom farm to look like? Because I want it to be sort of unique, but I wasn't sure how to make it look really unique, you know. Oh, okay. Wow. You're smart. Big frickin' hole. Good job. Lucky I didn't die. Let's cover this friggin' thing up. Okay. I want to make the mushroom farm look at least a little bit, I want to make it look nice. And above and beyond what, you know, might look decent for a mushroom farm, which I've done it before, but I've never really gone extravagant with it. And so I really want to do that with this sort of season with it. And I want to make it, I'll have to show you guys it, but sort of a Twilighty forest, not Twilight the book, Twilight Foresty sort of thing where I'm not going to do any trees or anything, but maybe some stalagmites or something, stalactites, I mean, and all that stuff. Quick thing, as a side note, you know the way I've always remembered those is stalagmites are on the bottom. Stalactites are from the top. Mites always reminds me of mines, and you always put mines on the bottom. So that's how I always remember that. A little trick if you're ever learning that in school. It's not that difficult to remember. People get so what do you call it? Make it so difficult on themselves. There we go. Make this place all purdied up. Now, I'm going to show you guys how this thing works. And you're going to have to bear with me because it goes against what a lot of people do. But I've explained it before and I will explain it again. We need dirt. Let's see if there's dirt over this way. Mushrooms grow better in higher light level areas. Now, some of you are already going to say, no, Jay, that's totally not true. Everybody's told me this and that and blah, blah, blah. Wrong. For whatever reason, a rumor got started, and I think it was because at one point in time, if you had a high light level area with mushrooms, the mushrooms disappeared. So everybody just assumed higher light level areas made it harder for them to grow. Not true. Higher light level areas actually grow them faster. More than likely because of the fact that a mushroom, I believe, is derived from the code of a flower. Just to give you a little bit of Java background. You have classes and you have subclasses. Now, a subclass inherits the properties of a class file. So, in terms of a mushroom, instead of writing an entirely new plant with all these properties, it says, okay, well, we're going to make one mushroom, and whatever we gave for properties to the flower, we're telling you, mushroom, that you also have those properties. So, essentially, a mushroom is a flower, but it can do other things, like grow into a large mushroom. Why is this open? Oh, I know why. We need dirt. Excuse me while I trifle through my freaking chests here. If it's not in there, I'm worried it's not going to be anywhere. Apparently I need dirt. Interesting. Okay, we're going to do a few decorational things then. So, yeah. That probably is why, at least I think, the mushroom grows better in higher light level areas is because of the fact that flowers will grow in higher light level areas. So instead of overriding the initial property, they probably were just like, okay, well, we will... I have a hard time thinking and speaking. I apologize. There we go. Just a few little things here and there. I don't want to, like, messy it too much. Is that too organized? Yeah, it is. Holy crap. Really organized. Jeez. Did not want that to happen at all. Come on. We'll do this one, like, right here. And then we'll do one right here. Cool. Much better. Okay. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me create this, and I'll explain to you guys what I'm doing here in just a moment. Just basically making a pyramid. But it's a little bit different than you might think. And we need to get rid of this guy. So what we're going to do is I'm going to place one mushroom right here. And just like this. Now, supposedly, the way this thing works, and I'm getting a little scientific here, this thing will check every time you have a tick update. It'll say, okay, well, I have, like, I think it's a 1 in 10 chance of repopulating. And it'll repopulate around these sides. And the way it works is it'll repopulate down and to the side, but not up, I think. So basically what we're doing here is we're saying, okay, check the tick. It'll grow in one of these spots. And then once it grows here, it'll check again, grow in one of those spots, and so on until it gets down here. So in theory, depending on the light level, we should have a bunch of mushrooms. And then we'll separate it by 3, I think, gives you the most value out of that. There's a video on it, and maybe I'll find it and I'll link it if I can remember. But yeah. Wanted to address one thing somebody asked, and I will reply to the comment by the time this video goes up, but I did want to address it. Asked me, when is the season gonna end? Because obviously I have, season 1 on the channel, and of course there's really no end, which is what I am about to say. My videos, the reason why I say season 1 is because, in the future, if there's ever a need for a transition time, I want to be able to do that, and I don't want to have to be constrained to, okay, well, I can't do this because it's too hard of a transition. I want to be able to be like, okay, well, I'll just make this season 2. So there's that aspect of it. The other aspect that, and this is great, mushroom farm can be checked off the list. And basically what we do is we come in here and we just pick from this bottom layer, and then it'll repopulate. So there's no real automatic way to do it. I've seen one, but it's less efficient. So this is the most efficient way that I've ever seen it done. Yeah, there's other reasons why I do that. If I ever did a world restart, that would be it. But I don't really ever have an intention of saying, okay, well, this is season 1, this is season 2, this is season 3. And I think people get caught up in that, and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it on this channel. Just go with the flow, man. Go with the flow. Alright. I think that's going to do it for today's episode. Wanted to get the mushroom farm up for you guys. Whoa. Hey now. Why does it do that? Wanted to get this episode up for you guys, but got it. We're good to go. And I'm going to try, and I can't make this promise at all whatsoever, so sort of a thing here. I'm going to try very hard to get something done. But if not, I'm thinking about making a forge for my next thing tomorrow. If for whatever reason I can't do a little bit of off-camera work, I'm really not going to have time to do much of anything tomorrow. But then, of course, Saturday is my day off, so we are going to be doing some stuff on Saturday. Side note, live streams and all that stuff, you guys are still going to have to wait on those. Just because I don't, with the holidays coming up, things are going to be a bit crazy, and I don't want to start up the whole once every Saturday sort of live stream thing. So once the holidays are over, January comes around, we're going to be cracking down a little bit on that and getting this channel back up and running and all that good stuff. Hey, sheepy sheeps. So, with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, happy mining and crafting.